from YouTube, show 34. Got about less than 1 minute before we go on air.
The following show is a sponsor of Joy 106.3. Joy 106.3 is parent company Ringer Broadcasting Inc. Its owners and associates take no responsibility for the opinions or statement made by the talk show hosts, callers, or their guests. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of this radio station.
You're now tuning in to Outside the Round Table with your host, H.L. Silent, where we discuss issues that affect us all. Good afternoon, and welcome to Outside the Round Table. I'm your host, H.L. Siler. And like we do before every show, I'd like to take a moment of silence for the over 268,000 loved ones lost to this pandemic. So could you please join me in a moment of silence, please? Thank you so very much. Also, I want to go on record right now that I know I say this every week. But I'm going to say it again. I want to go on record saying that our first responders are the real heroes and sheroes of this pandemic. I want to go on record to say that. These people are being overworked to the bone. This is a shame, the way we're doing our health workers. These people are going to burn out. So I want to go on the record saying that I feel you doctors, you nurses, anybody who got to be constantly, every day, dealing with that virus. Think about it. Think about if you had to go deal with that every day as your job. And every day, you had to come home and possibly infect someone in your household. Think about the anxiety that goes along with that. I can't imagine how they feel dealing with the stress of hoping and praying that with the volume of cases coming in, that somehow you can't catch it, and hoping that you don't. But I digress. But I really feel that our health workers are being overworked right now. And I think we need to come up with some kind of national plan to help them out. But, so, having said all that, everybody ready? I said, is everybody ready? Yeah, let's get to it. Before we go any further, the number here is 386-516-8030 and 386-516-8031. So, my first topic of the day, it's got to be that Georgia Senate race. I'm reaching out to all my friends in Savannah, Ferguson, and B5, and all you cats in Georgia. Please implore all the Democrats to show up one more time, please. Can you please do that for us? We're sending a shout out all the way from Daytona Beach, Volusia County. Asking y'all, we on third base, Democrats. We're on third base. Georgia Democrats. All we need is a single, baby. A single do it. We're on 32nd. All we need is a single. All we need is a single. We don't need a double. We don't need a home run. We just need a single. And by a single meaning, we need everybody to show up one more time.
Consider hip-hop to be the new.
Please. We need everybody to show up one more time. Because I'm going to tell you something. If we don't, you might well didn't show up the first time. Huh? You might well didn't show up on November 3rd. If you don't get out and vote January 5th, like you voted November 3rd, it's all for naught. Huh? I can assure you, it's all for naught. Because Moscow Mitch not going to do anything that helps Democrats in any kind of way. And that's a shame. That's really a shame. But listen, this Georgia Senate race, I've been saying this for as far back as show 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. To anybody who's willing to listen. And I'm going to say this again, this show 34. If we don't win those 2 Senate seats, listen to me, if we don't win those 2 Senate seats, any policies that's going to help Democrats, you can forget it. You can forget it. So if Democrats don't show up January 5th in Georgia for those Senate runoffs, might have never voted at all. Because listen, if you also elect Joe Biden and then you allow the Republicans led by Moscow Mitch McConnell and lying Lindsey Graham and the rest of those Trump sycophants, if you let them maintain the majority in the Senate, and post Obama, here we come. Huh? Post Obama, here we come. I'm just being honest. People let me, oh man, you really being pessimistic. No, I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just giving it to you like it is. See, I keep telling anybody who listen, we gotta stop playing checkers while they're playing chess. And I guess my question to my audience today would be this. Do you feel if the Republicans win the majority in the Senate, that there will be any difference in the way they deal with this administration than when they deal with Obama's administration? You think it will be any different, or will, because it's Joe Biden, all of a sudden they have an epiphany and decide that they want to reach across the aisle? So I guess that's my question. Because me, all I see is obstruction if the Republicans take back the Senate. Simple. Simple, ladies and gentlemen. And all you got to do is vote one more time. I know it's hard. 8 hours, 6 hours, or 5 hours. But the voter suppression tactics that the Republicans use. I understand all that. but we got to go vote in spite of. Huh? We got to go vote in spite of. And the reason I say in spite of is because the whole intentions are to dissuade you to vote in the first place. Huh? That's why they're so outraged that they lost this election. See, because you see the playbook that they're running? See, this playbook was supposed to be a playbook ran on a close election. See? But by Trump telling everybody it was going to be a rigged election, it made everybody vote. That who wouldn't even normally vote, but there was a referendum on how you do in the country anyway that made people come out and vote. We got a call on the air. Calling you on the air with HL. Outside the round table, what's up?
How you doing? How you doing today?
Yes, hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I love your show, man. You tell the truth. I mean, you keep it real. I love that. You keep it real.
Thank you so much.
You ain't afraid to say what you got to say, but I feel the same way you feel. If Republican win Georgia, oh boy, the Democrats in trouble. They're going to give the Democrats hell. We're going to have hell to pay. Let me put it that way. So, like I say, you're telling the truth. So they better, Georgia people, please get out there and vote. Because your life depends on it. Our lives depend on it.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you know anybody in Georgia?
Oh, yeah. I got a whole bunch of clients out there.
Oh.
American citizens. That's right.
Okay, well,
they already know.
You need to be calling everybody, letting everybody know they need to vote.
Well, that's what I did. I done called everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Every Clayton County, every county.
Oh, well, good.
Atlanta, every place. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good. Thank you so much.
Island people.
Mm-hmm.
We're citizens and we can vote, honey. We ain't illegal. We can vote. So
Yeah.
we're good to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Got plenty of people out there, and they live Clayton County, all the counties, and they're getting out there, and they are going to vote, because, like I say, it don't matter because it's Joe Biden. The Republicans are already mad like hell, so it's going to be hell to pay. So we got to get 2 more, and then we're good to go. Like you say, all we got to know is hit a home run. And we right there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, love your show, and I'm going to listen to you every time you come on.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed
All
day.
right, have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Number here again, 386-516-8030 or 516-8031, because you guys know my take on this thing. You're about to hear my take. My take is simple and to the point. If we don't, we mean the Democrats take this Senate and become the majority in that Senate, there will be no substantial policies passed. I can guarantee you that, ladies and gentlemen. I can guarantee you that. There will be no substantial policies passed. And the Biden administration will run into the same lack of cooperation as the Obama administration dealt with. Huh? Same thing. And I can't tell you, Georgians, how important it would be to go out one more time. Because I was so proud of everybody. Now we need Georgia to do it one more time. And show them that wasn't a fluke. Huh? We gotta do it one more time. And show them it wasn't no fluke. Gotta vote. People count on the fact that you won't. So it's simple, everybody. We gotta vote. Plain and simple, because your life literally depends on it. Also remember, when you call in, we run a class show. No cussing. Everybody's views need to be respected. Our motto here is what? Stimulate conversation while what? Simulating information. So That means the more viewpoints, the more views, the merrier. Also, this was the most secure election, by the way, in history. I think I need to say that. And I think I'm going to say it again. Y'all do know this was the most secure election in history, right? So getting back to what I was initially saying, the playbook was ran for a close race. See, that's why it looks so crazy and ludicrous that he's talking about it was a rigged election when the closest swing state that he was in was Michigan, and he still lost by tens of thousands of votes. In Pennsylvania, he lost by 150,000 votes. You see, this is why I said we got to vote. They're not counting on you to vote, and they was counting on the election to be close. They feel they were close, they could get us. And God is so good. They figured if it was close, they were going to run this the whole time. They were going to run this game plan the whole time. That's why it looks so crazy that they run this game plan when it wasn't even close. Because, see, they didn't have a game plan for it not being close. So they only had one game plan to run. It's rigged election. And that's why it looks so ridiculous, because he lost by 6 million votes. Popular vote, he lost by 6 million, 4%. That's a landslide. Even the Republicans in the Republican state, you see, something that I fault the media for not illuminating the way they should, or not in the frequency that they should, is the fact that all these swing states were ran by Republicans. Huh? They were ran by Republicans. So, I don't see how you can say it's rigged when you lost by a landslide. So, Donald Trump, you can stop crying and attacking our democracy. The math is simple. Huh? The math is simple. Listen, everybody. We had 25 million more people that voted in this election. 25 million more. 80%, 83% of the youth went to Biden. But Donald Trump still had 10 to 11 to 12 million more people vote for him this time. See? That's what he won't say. And I can't understand it. I really can't understand. He had 73 million people that voted for him. So you can understand why he looked real crazy out there right now. Simple, it's time to swing states. That's why they call swing states, Mr. Trump. Because they swing, those states typically swing back and forth. He just swung back the Democrat way this time. And you know what the sad part about it is? He doesn't seem to realize. He don't even seem to realize that the Latino youth vote plus 12 million more eligible voters, 2/3, which were people of color. That's what he didn't count on. You didn't count on the surge in the young people voting. You didn't count on Asian American voting for Biden at an 80% clip. The Latinos at a 68% clip. And blacks at a 90% clip. So that was your national vote. Right there, Mr. Trump. See, you wasn't cheated. In fact, I think the nation spoke loud and clear. That's what I think. You say you was cheated, but I think the nation spoke loud and clear. I don't know what my audience think. 386-516-8030, 516-8031. But I think America spoke loud and clear. How you gonna say you were cheated when your closest race at the swing states had you losing the tens of thousands? Then you made those poor people in Georgia count all them votes by hand. Are you kidding me? The sense of entitlement, the sense of privilege. You had all them people count millions of votes by hand. He still lost. Then you turn right around now, you finna pay $3 million to have it counted again. Anybody know the definition of insanity? Because he fits the bill. He fits the bill. If you want to blame anybody, Mr. Trump, you can blame yourself for your lack of response to this pandemic. Huh? How about blaming yourself for the lack of response to this pandemic? You ever thought about that? Mr. I was cheated? You playing golf and people dying. We got 88,000 people plus in hospital beds for COVID-19 all over this country. We up to 200-some thousand people, 1,000 cases a day. 2,000 or 3,000 people dying. Still no national plan. You going out playing golf, crying about somebody cheated you. Never mentioning the fact of none of the people that died due to your lack of inaction. Huh? You want to holler about narcissists on steroids? All you got to do is look in the people's house. Still no national plan. He going out the door and you still ain't got a national plan. I can't even wrap my brain around that. Where's your outrage? Let me tell y'all something. We are the greatest nation in the world. We are the greatest people in the world. How come they ain't treating us like that? How come we allowing them to treat us anything other than? I'm serious. Stop going around blaming decent, honest people who have ran elections long before you even decide to even be a Republican. Huh? Let's keep it real. You was a Democrat. But you know what? My issue with this administration is simply this. It's my staunch belief that when it comes down to the health of the American people, listen to me. When it comes down to the health of the American people, we should never put politics ahead of the people's safety ever again. I mean that. I'm dead serious. Huh? That is the problem I've got with this administration. If you're supposed to make America great again, how is it making us great when the people are not being looked after in the manner that we're accustomed to? So how's that making America great again? We have people out here literally starving. We have people out here literally homeless because of this pandemic. Being evicted from their apartments because you failed to extend the moratorium on the eviction notice, on eviction notices. How could you? How could you? Because of this virus, people are homeless, people ain't got no money, and to this day, this president's out there crying about how he was cheated. Are you kidding me? No, I'm serious. Think about what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just sitting there pondering that. We're in a crisis right now. I'm about to read an open letter to Mr. Trump that I wrote to him. And I'm going to read it on air to you guys first. Because he need to hear this. Dear Mr. Trump, we appreciate the 4 years you gave us. We really do. Because you have opened up our eyes to the fact that systemic racism is alive and kicking in this country. So we thank you for opening up the people's eyes to something black people frankly always knew anyway. Oh, and by the way, we had 34,000 deaths this month, Mr. Trump. Yet you haven't mentioned it one time when you was on TV. Not one time. You did run it on TV for about 30 seconds and say that the stock market is at 30,000 and that's because of me. And then you ran off and didn't take no credit. You gotta try to take credit for everything, but the stuff that you're supposed to be handling, you ain't even handling. But you want to take credit for everybody else's stuff, everybody else's policies. Oh yeah, not to mention the 4 million new cases we caught this month with still no national plan. But you worried about, but no, you ain't worried about that. No, you ain't worried about that. You worry about the Republicans in Georgia who couldn't cheat for you. So now you're going out and casting aspersions on this man's character when he's one of your staunch supporters. Yeah. And you even going off on Kim. Oh, these are Republicans, ladies and gentlemen. These are Republicans. And how you got 73 million votes? I'm going to be honest with you. I think he mad because he cheated, he still lost. Because I don't see 73 million people voting for him. I really don't. All you conspiracists, y'all want to have a conspiracy? I got a conspiracy. I don't think 73 million Americans voted for him. I think he mad because he cheated and he still lost. That's what I think. And that's why I think he reacted in the way he reacted. But that's my take. You know, I'm outside that table anyway. I'm not welcome at the table anyway. So I say what I feel. But I want to have a show where people can call me and listen to every week and try to get some kind of fact-based information. All this misinformation is what's ruining the country. Y'all all know when we was growing up, we hated a liar. We hated a liar when we was growing up. I know everybody do that. Everybody, remember when we was growing up? We hated somebody who lied to us. We hate a liar. So since when the culture come in, where a lie is embraced, in the manner this guy's been embraced. When misinformation is being embraced the way it's been embraced. When you got people sitting around listening to all these kooky conspiracies. And to me, I feel like they got too much time on their hands. I don't know about y'all. 386-516-8030, 831. I feel like they got too much time on their hands. It's a mystery to me how 73 million people voted for him. I don't believe it. But right now, we need a country, Mr. Trump. I digress. Right now, I'm sorry, I'm reading your letter, Mr. Trump. Right now, we need our country to really be great again after you. I just hope you go away because these have been the most stressed out 4 years of my life. Please, sir, seek some type of mental health and go away. I hope and pray we make it to January 20th. I really do. I pray every day that we make it to January 20th. No hyperbole. You know you're going to embarrass us some more before you get out of there. I'm just hoping you don't do no more harm to this great country we live in. Sir, you had your chance. And it just quite didn't work out. So get lost. I'm sick of you. Yours truly, H.L. Simon. Okay, that's my letter to him. That's my letter to him. And I stick by that letter. Tired of him. Just can't stand the fundamental paradox is we had shelter in place and now it's worse than ever and nobody seems to be paying attention. I told y'all a long time ago, I don't know why y'all trying to go to school. I don't know why y'all trying to play the season. The virus ain't stuck y'all, man. We need to get a national plan, ladies and gentlemen. The government needs to give these small businesses money, people money, and we need to self-shelter again. Y'all keep talking about the economy. I keep telling you, anybody who will listen, there is no economy without the people. If we did, I can't go to work. Y'all like, I'm about to kill you. For y'all who got these businesses and out here whining and crying and stuff, imagine how people feel. Oh, I can't go out. I can't. Oh, no. 30 days. Oh, no. Oh, 30 days. Oh, no. Oh, I'll go to business. Oh, no. I can't. 30 days. 30 days. Well, if y'all feel like that about 30 days, how you think I feel about 200 years of back pay? I'm due. I can't imagine. If it was y'all who was on 200 years of back pay, y'all going crazy about 30 days. You ain't finna not pay me my money and then try to kill me too. That ain't finna work. That ain't finna happen. And no. We need a national plan. The virus is now out of control. And you have a sitting on their hands doing nothing. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why we need to deal with the fundamental foundation of this democracy. Because they have allowed these gerrymandered districts in which the whole district ain't never Republicans. So there's no need for them to do anything for us because they know their only constituents is Republicans. There lies the problem. And I guess I'm kind of animated today. It's because, you know why? We're in serious trouble. And it's not being relayed to us in the manner that is happening. And I said a long time ago, these numbers that you're seeing, I think these numbers are way, way under the real numbers, way below the real numbers. That's how I feel. I feel is that at least 500,000 people don't die. Double what we seeing on TV. Y'all remember now, a lot of information went through the White House first, remember? They diverted from going to the CDC, the Disease Control Center, remember? Then you had a president that said it was a hoax for a long time. And you see he ain't did nothing. We are the richest, listen, I gotta say this. We are the richest country in the world. We are the richest country in the world. There's no reason why I should have got to this. Huh? There's no reason God's world that he should have got to this. Simply no leadership at the top. I keep telling you guys. No leadership at the top. To let our people suffer the way that they have is totally unnecessary. Totally. So I guess reason I'm animated and yelling and I'm sounding the alarm. Huh? I'm sounding the alarm to let everybody know that we've got to come together and that we're all in this together. We're all in this together. But we got to come together. As long as they can keep us fighting with each other, they can continue to do what they're doing. The malfeasance, the stealing, insider trading, all the really evil stuff that they're doing while this country is suffering. I just think that's a shame. I really do. And for the sake of me, I can't understand why the country isn't outraged. And the only thing I can put my finger on is the fact that I don't think the media is conveying what's happening in the urgency that it should. Huh? I think there should be real urgency right now to get a national plan and to get everybody tested. And when we come back off a break, well, we haven't got the break yet, but when we come off the break, I want to talk about this vaccine. And because I got that question, maybe somebody can help me. Do you feel that this administration response was that of a country like ours? Because believe it or not, it's a segment of people in this population that think that Trump had did a great job on the COVID-19. You heard what I just said? There's a segment of this population that believes that Trump has did a good job in responding to this pandemic. What do you think? 386-516-8030-8031. What do you think? You think he did a good job? Because I completely disagree. I completely disagree. But apparently you have people who think he did a good job. Which I got to be honest with you. I got to be. I got to be honest. It's mind-boggling. That is mind-boggling. People would think that, and because I don't see how they could base any factual information that would bring them or lead them to that conclusion. Huh? But it's up to our Democrat friends in Georgia to save the nation. And And Joe Biden is putting his cabinet together without a lot of black females playing a prominent role. I ain't laughing, but I am kind of laughing. Because I didn't like the way that during the election, black females were going around espousing Latasha Brown and I don't know if Joy was espousing, but I know Latasha Brown and that little crew was. But you should have said it was the black vote spearheaded by the black woman. Not go and say it was the black women movement that elected Joe Biden. And now you're mad because we'll wait. We're going to go to break. I ain't even finna go there with y'all because I don't want the women calling in going on. We're going to go to break and let me regroup because I don't want to get y'all started. This ain't y'all outside the round table. We'll be right back.
WAIGLP.
Okay, we back. And we was talking about take time out to let people know, or I want to talk about the Bahamas. I want to take time to let people in the Bahamas know that we need you guys in this movement to bring home Samuel 90 Nose. And I spoke with his son this morning. And hopefully next week, I had the tapes of 90 talking about what's going on with his situation in his own voice. Hopefully next week. So we're going to see how we can do that. I got to talk to people at the studio, see how we can make that happen. As a matter of fact, those tapes were emailed to me today. No NBC, no CNN, nobody, MSNBC, nobody got this tape of me. So I want to let people know in the Bahamas that you guys need to be downloading Joy 106.3 FM, Daytona's favorite gospel station. You guys need to be downloading. Everybody in the Bahamas should be listening to this show on Tuesdays from 12 to 1. Because we're going to get 90 out of there, but we need you guys' help on the island. We got these tapes. I want everybody to hear these tapes, and these tapes are going to be exclusive. We're going to get 9 home. But we need those in the Bahamas who knew this man. Those of you who this man has helped. And y'all know who y'all are. It's time for y'all to stand up for this guy, man. It's one of y'all own. We're going to do what we're going to do here on the mainland. But you're a Bahamian. The Bahamians and the Bahamian government got to stand up. We're in the camp. We're in a federal prison camp. Ladies and gentlemen, a federal prison camp has no bars, no cells, no fences, nothing. He's just been housed. Bill Cosby just been housed. Why must this country always try to humiliate our heroes? I'm talking about Bill Cosby. Y'all got to do our black prominent men like that all the time. Y'all got to do that. These guys are old and sick, and they're at camps, which is a waste of our tax dollars. Why are we housing millionaires? In the first place, at a camp. And he was a millionaire, and he was dangerous. These millionaires, no amount of millionaires, and we paying for their housing and their room and board. Why can't we let these people do their own, let these do their sentence on home confinement? They don't get 2/3 of their sentence. They're sick. Let them do it home and charge them so we can make some money. Y'all got nerve to spend our money, and then when we need it, we can't get it. But y'all spend our money all frivolously. That's why it's time, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. It's time for change. We got to get people that's going to go fight for us. Listen, nothing changes if nothing changes. So I talked to Nan Jr. and he's supposed to email me those. But like I explained to him, he needs to have a campaign where practically everybody in the Bahamas got Joy 106.3, listening to it Tuesday, calling in, so we can organize. Huh? Because we can only do so much up here. So let's call Congress and voice our opinion on housing these millionaires like Sammy Knowles and Bill Cosby. Because ladies and gentlemen, if you can go to a camp, you should be able to go home under home confinement. We don't need to be feeding no millionaires and billionaires in these kind of places. That's just a waste of our tax dollars. And we sitting around here hurting and need help and people starving with lines for as far as I can see to go to food bank. People that used to hand out food, now in line getting food. So let's get going and make our voices heard. Everybody on that island from Freeport to Nassau should be listening to Outside the Round Table, because I'm going to keep you up to date on what's going on with Samuel Knowles. But I need you guys on the island as well. You know, I'd like to bring Sammy home. So, Mr. Trump, if you can get Nanny home, since you're sitting there, everybody else home, us in the black community and our fellow Bahamians on the island would really appreciate it. I won't say a word about you again when you try to run in 24. So I need everybody to join me. Let's make this happen. So if you don't get a chance to hear the show live on Tuesdays at noon, just simply go to Facebook. You can go to Twitter, YouTube, and Vimeo, and type in Outside the Round Table /34. That would show this is the 34th show. And there we are. You got me. If you get a chance to check out a GoFundMe account, your donation would be gladly appreciated. Any amount. I appreciate any little amount. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it don't seem to be moving. So having said that, I want everybody to realize that we gotta love one another. And until we do that, you're gonna have this division in the country. You know what I mean? I mean, because here it is, we got people like 90 and Bill Cosby, being locked up for these long sentences when really they ain't no threat to nobody. But then you can get on TV and you can call elected officials to the White House right in the middle of an election. Right in the middle of the election. I mean, ain't that some kind of violation? I don't know about y'all, but ain't that some kind of violation? I'm serious. Because this man wants the power of being the POTUS, but doesn't want, he doesn't want or desire to go to work or do the work that it takes to be the president. This incoming administration needs to prepare themselves to deal with a Republican Party that's going to be all of a sudden fiscal conservatives. all of a sudden, they're going to become fiscal conservatives. All of a sudden, you know, and they're going to continue to do what they've been doing right now, nothing. And if you dramatically listen to me, if you tear up your house, listen to me. If you tear up your house or fail to keep up your house for a period of time, when it comes to address those issues, you got to put a lot of money in your house. Right or wrong. It's the same thing for this economy right now. What we going through. People been waiting on a stimulus package since May. And y'all steady going on vacations. And people are hurting. And y'all acting like it ain't no big deal. Are you kidding me? That's why we got to get people representing us that's going to have the intensity when they get there. And they're going to approach the solutions to the problem with the same intensity and vigor that occurred to get you to that point, instead of getting there and not doing anything to work for the people. In other words, if I ain't did anything to keep my car, my house up, when it comes time to get that work done, chances are it's going to take a lot to get those things running back. And that's what's got to happen with the country. We starving. They won't even give us nothing to get us back running. The car done broke down. The house is tore up. The people sick. And you still all about going to work. I'm talking about both health-wise and financially wise, because you can't fix a drain with Drano when you need another pipe. Enough is enough. We demand that you help us. You're leaving the states on their own. It should be a movement in don't pay no taxes. I bet if we can organize and get a movement and say, man, we ain't paying no taxes. Y'all throwing away our money. Frivolous investigations with millions of dollars of taxpayers' dollars. Malfeasance everywhere you go, inside stock trading, everywhere you look. Can we get our country back, everybody? Because, okay, we had this experiment. The country spoke. We don't like it. So if you think a minority finna rule the majority, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I mean, can you believe that we sit in a country where the President of the United States is out playing golf? Listen to me, because I'm mad. The President of the United States is out playing golf where millions of people are suffering every day. When people don't know where their next meal coming from. People don't know where they're going to lay their head at night. But you made America great. Well, dear sir, I say with the utmost respect, because you don't even deserve it. Your time is up. Could you please allow this administration to try to get us back on our feet, sir? I love everybody. And I just hope everybody can understand where I'm coming from. We need to organize. We need to call Congress. We need to make some noise. We ain't sheep. And don't you be no sheep. So until Tuesday at noon, where you can always go and find out what's going on. This is HL Sal outside the round table. And until next week, I'm out!